Hello, everybody. Captain Marty here. It is Wednesday, August the 19th, and we are rolling through some of the best bill fishing of the summer. I'll tell you about that and more when I come back.
Hi, I'm LB Daniels, and when you want great local seafood, you go to Fresh Catch Seafood in Wanchese. How do I know it's great? My daddy is one of the fishermen that brings it to the docks. At Fresh Catch Seafood, you will get local seafood right from their fish house. They are a family-owned business that knows the name of every fisherman that comes to their docks. Visit their social media pages to see the latest catches. My daddy would love to put his tuna on your dinner plate, so get it now from Fresh Catch Seafood in Wanchese.
When lines are tight and the bite is on, you need fuel that keeps up with the action. Introducing Sport Fisher, the drink built for anglers and adventurers who never quit chasing the next big catch. With bold flavor and serious kick, Sport Fisher keeps you energized from the first cast to the last run offshore. Whether you're chasing tuna, marlin, largemouth bass, or just for a great day on the water, crack open a can and fuel the catch. Grab yours today and learn more at SportFisherEnergy.com. Sport Fisher, because legends don't run out of energy.
So down in Hatteras yesterday, there was a few blue marlin, a few sailfish caught on their billfish catches. I think the release had a blue marlin in a sail, Captain Ron Whitaker, who was pretty good puppy drum fishing around the inlet closer on the backside of the bar. They had some wahoos, they had some dolphins, and a lot of blackfin tuna in the offshore catches. So they're scrapping and they're doing well. Like I mentioned, inshore, it's mostly Spanish mackerel and drum if they're around the inlet. And then there's some guys back in the sound, they're catching sheephead. I think some of those are being caught around buoys and things in the inlet. Maybe we should have put them in the backcountry report. But anyway, up at Oregon Inlet, it's been some phenomenal sail fishing. A couple days ago, we had 2 boats with over 10 per boat. So that was really good. And then 3 or 4 per boat per day is not uncommon. Mixed in with a few meat fish, some mahi, some blackfin tuna, and a few of these larger sized yellowfin tunas in the catches as well. So that all adds up to a pretty good day of offshore fishing. Of course, tournament season for us is behind us now, and we start looking towards the fall tuna bite, which will be doing nothing but increasing as we go along. Then, as we look at other things, closer to the beach at Oregon Inlet, the drum also at Oregon Inlet, the big drum, has been both inside and outside the inlet. We've had a little bit of action in both places. And actually, the fishing outside the inlet is the better fishing around the sea buoy. When schools of drum that come up and surface every once in a while, and people are spot casting to them. So we move from that, and we'll talk about people that have their feet on the sand or on a pier. Nothing to write home about, with the exception of the Spanish mackerel. The Spanish mackerel bite is phenomenal, really, really good, up and down the beaches. In fact, Cape Point, it was blistering hot good. Just in bait, driving bait to the surface. Best year I've ever seen for Spanish mackerel fishing, so that's good. And then you have your regular things, sea mullet, spots, and croakers, a few puppy drum, and a lot of sharks, small sharks for the surf and for the pier report. Those reports are no different one from the other. So, as you get up, work your way north of Oregon Inlet and all the way on up the beach, same thing, good Spanish mackerel fishing, good blue fishing, and the blues are the small blues, of course, and then those mixed bottom fish. That pretty well takes us up to the Virginia state line. So we'll take a little break right here, and when I come back, I'll talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the backcountry.
Frisco Woods Campground, a family-owned gem for over 50 years, offers a perfect getaway on Hatteras Island. Whether you prefer tent camping, electric water sites, RV spots, or primitive camping cabins, there's something for everyone. Guests enjoy free hot showers, a refreshing pool, and breathtaking sunsets over the Pamlico Sound. Nestled in nature yet close to local attractions, Frisco Woods Campground provides a peaceful retreat with modern comforts, making it an ideal destination for outdoor enthusiasts and families alike. Book online at the Frisco Woods Campground.com. Frisco Woods Campground, 50 years of memory making on Hatteras Island.
Now, we already mentioned the backcountry, and it's, where the drum bite is really pretty good. Some of the guys are out there. You just got to know where you're going and in other words, one night they're over on the eastern side of the Pamlico Sound, like more or less on the Hatteras side. And the next night they might be out in the middle of the Sound. The next night they might be over towards Belhaven. That's what drum do. They feed up and down these shoals, these big shoals out in the middle of the Sound. And the guys that have a log book and been keeping track of that stuff from years past are probably going to be the best at it. But the fishing was getting pretty good around Oregon Inlet, as I've already mentioned. That has slowed down a little bit. It's hot and cold. But I did have a couple of friends that went out last night, and they caught 2 apiece. So that's pretty good. That's something to be caught anyway. But that's all catch and release fishing. Those fish you cannot keep when they're over the slot limit. Finally, a little bit of bluefish activity in the Sound. The headboats are catching spots and croakers, a few flounders. Again, pretty much everything else in the fishing report is very scrappy, so I won't waste airtime telling you about that. But, we got some of the best fishing of the year coming up. August is the time of year where I'm really proud of our group of guys this year. They've made August a very good month of offshore fishing because typically August is the month you can get skunked. I mean, literally, book a boat, bring your 6 friends from Ohio, and go looking for a bunch of fish, and you're not going to fill up your box with meat fish. But these guys have been doing better than expected. Mahi, tilefish, and some tuna, and then, of course, you got the kicker. You got that really, really good bill fishing going on. So that's it for today's fishing report. I do hope you have a great time if you're visiting the Outer Banks. And if you live on the Outer Banks, I know you're already having a great time. Have a good day, and let the good Lord bless you richly.